Hello, beautiful people. What up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends on wherever you're watching this video and the time you're watching the video. Whether you're from Africa, whether you're from Europe, uh, every continent of the world, wherever you are. I greet you all. My name is Dedan Vlogs from Uganda, and this is my YouTube channel, guys. In case it's your first time to see me, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Consider subscribing. Go to the comment section. You can also, say something that you really want to say about my videos, about my channel in the comment section. I really want to appreciate those of you guys, who watch my videos and you also, comment something. You also tell me something. Guys, it's a dry season. It's a very dry season. I don't know if you guys can see this, but do you see that, guys? They used to teach us about dry season and, trees shedding off their leaves during dry season. I hope you guys can see it even right about now, you see. So when it's a dry season, these trees, they shed off their leaves, not because they are dry, but they want to reduce on that. And this, guys, this is science, that God created. So for example, a tree like this, when it becomes a dry season, it will know there is no water, the resources will try to reduce, for example, like water, because such trees, they depend on water also. So when there is no much, or when there is not enough water in the ground, this tree, what it will do, to try to reduce on the number of leaves it has. So it will have to shed some of the leaves, and when it sheds off the leaves, now it can maintain, it can utilize the small resources or the few resources that are left, for example, in terms of water, in terms of nutrients, and and then it can grow. Yeah, so it's a dry season. I hope you guys can see it. In Africa, it's a very dry season. We are in June, and usually the dry season will run from June up to August. There, June, July, and August is going to be dry season. So, but we are trying. We are trying so hard. For us as Africans, we are always used to this type of conditions. Today it's a dry season. Tomorrow it's going to be a wet season. But even when it's a dry season, once in a while you have to receive some rain. For example, like yesterday, it was threatening to rain here, though it didn't rain. But even if it's a dry season, sometimes you receive some, some small rain, something like that. Oli clear. Yange unotobisobola. Just a little video tulaba. Sikukutte. So it's a dry season. Yeah, it's a dry season. But anyway, what's up, guys? I hope you're doing fine. Thank you so much. I don't know if you watched my previous video, the video I uploaded before this one. I was showing you how some of these government schools we have in Africa, how they are, especially in Uganda. So in case you didn't watch the video, guys, please kindly go back and check that video. It's my previous video I did after this. Sorry, before this. You see, it's a very dry season. This is corn. This is corn. Some people, they call it maize. You see that one, for example, that one is drying up. I don't know if you can see it. You see? Well, it's a dry season. You can even see the leaves. They have dried up. And this corn is still, it has not matured, but because of the sunshine, you see, it is, it's kind of, drying up. You see? Yeah, so that's it, guys. So I want to be taking you somewhere over there. I want to be having lunch. I don't usually do such kind of videos, but since I'm after showing you guys how Africa looks like and what we go through as Africans, especially as Ugandans, today I want to be showing you another experience. For example, how much you can spend, for example, where I am here. This is an urban area. In case you didn't know, this is an urban area because this place is called Boma, but it's Mbara. So it's basically an urban center. The whole of this place is very urban, because this is Mbara city and this is Boma, and most of the rich people actually they stay this side. So it is kind of hard, for example, for you to get a restaurant where you can actually sit and have a cheap meal. When I say cheap meal, I mean get a meal for about, for example, like 2 USD or maybe $1. That's around 4,000 Ugandan shillings. So it's always very hard. Even the restaurants which are here, they're always very expensive. Very expensive. 20,000. That's around $5. You know. So even when you get a restaurant, you'll find the meals are kind of expensive, but it also takes you time to get one. I think those are some of the disadvantages of staying in a rich neighborhood, staying in a rich environment. Like you're not rich, but you're staying in a rich environment. Everything is for the rich. So you, the poor, you find some challenges and also some hardships and some kind of hard experiences. But it's okay. Regardless, so this one also has some corn. You see, this one also has some corn, though it is also still struggling because it's a dry season, like I told you. So guys, I'm gonna be having lunch. I don't know if I'll find it, but there is a nearby restaurant over here, so it's where I'm heading to. And I want to be having some simple basic lunch. When I say simple basic lunch, I mean when I say something basic or something simple, it is you not having that fancy and expensive meal. Just have a small simple meal and you call it a day. Yeah, so I'm gonna be visiting the restaurant over here. It's not a restaurant, it's kind of a hostel for university students, but also they have a restaurant section. So let me check them out and see. So guys, I'm here. This is the place I was telling you about. It looks kind of okay, you know. So I'm gonna be waiting for someone who works here. Then I can press my order. Then so I'm gonna be showing you the food I will be having. But hopefully it won't be quite expensive. That's why actually I came here because I didn't want to go for something expensive. I wanted to go for something cheaper, not exceeding $1. When I say $1, I mean okay. Let's wait and see. You never know. Guys, you can also go to the comment section and tell me how much would such food cost in your country or maybe in your area. You can actually tell me in the comment section how much would it cost you to have such a meal. I don't know how much it will cost you, but let's first wait for the meal and then we shall know how much it goes for. But I wanted something cheap, not something so expensive. But go down to the comment section and tell me how much do you think this would cost in your country or in your area. If you were to have this same meal, how much would it cost you? Okay. So guys, here is the food. That is beef. That over here is Matooke. This one over here is Matooke. This one over here is rice, and this is Posho. Okay, and a bottle of soda. So I don't know, guys, how much this would actually go in your country, but this whole food here goes for 5,000. This plate goes for 5,000, and a bottle of soda which goes for 1,000. So that's around 6,000 Ugandan shillings. I will put in dollars here, but I think that's around 1.5 US dollars. So I don't know how much it would go for your country. This whole meal, you know. So guys, let me enjoy the food, and then we shall talk later, right after this.